The Roman Empire is synonymous to a lot of things. However, Rome was much more than the emperors and the Roman gods. They had a lot of strange tendencies too. On that note, let us get into the top 3 shocking facts you always wanted to know about the Roman Empire. Before we get to our top 3 list, let's look at some honorable mention candidates just outside the top 3. They used to drink blood. For people that get queasy at the sound and sight of blood, look away. But the ancient Romans were an odd sort. But who are we to challenge Roman doctors? At the time, drinking the blood of a warrior such as a gladiator was believed to help with impotence and infertility. If it wasn't gross enough, some believed that eating the liver of a dead gladiator could help with epilepsy, which was a practice that came from Etruscan funeral rites. Gladiator Sweat was sold at the Colosseum. Now, there's nothing wrong with your hearing. You heard that completely right. The glimmering grime from the hardened abs of ruthless warriors was a prime aphrodisiac in ancient Rome. They were Rome's rock stars, sort of like the Michael Jacksons of the ancient world. After a long and savage battle against their opponent, a long, curved piece of metal called a strigil would draw out the gladiator sweat, which was then bottled and sold to fans in the audience. If it wasn't used as an aphrodisiac, it was used for medicinal purposes that supposedly helped with ailments such as epilepsy. All things considered, they were drinking sweat. I guess if you compare this to other gross habits of the past, this pales in comparison by quite a few shades. Number 3. Purple was the color of royalty. There's a reason why purple is considered to be the color of royalty. Back in the day, it used to be very rare and hard to extract, which made it expensive to own. Ancient Romans discovered the color when the empire added eastern territories in present-day Lebanon and Jerusalem. It was in the ancient Phoenician city of Tyre, which was the birthplace and trade hub of Tyrian purple. It was extracted from a species of snail known as Bolanus brandaris. The dye was so rare that it became incredibly valuable. It took around 250,000 mollusks just to make an ounce of the dye. However, the wait was worth it. The color lasted and created a hue that was unique and exclusive. Not everyone could wear the color. Number 2. Emperor Caligula wanted his horse to be his consul. The Roman Empire had quite the list of deranged emperors, one of which was the infamous Caligula. He had a reputation for being one of the most mentally unstable rulers the ancient Romans ever had. There are even accounts of the emperor murdering his own family members and executing anyone who opposed him. He was also known to talk about the moon. But the thing he is best known for is electing his favorite horse, Incitatus, as consul. Whether or not this actually happened is debatable, as it was reportedly written about a decade after his death. The rumor was that he appointed his horse as consul because he felt the animal could do a better job than his senate. Ouch! Number 1. Nero was the worst emperor. Nero was one of the worst emperors in all of Roman history. Emperor Caligula might have been a bit strange and insane, but Nero, he was on a whole different level. For one, he had no qualms against corruption and murder. It is alleged that he murdered his first wife, his second wife, stepbrother, and most definitely his mother, Agrippina the Younger. However, he wasn't always like this. His first 5 years of reign as emperor were extremely successful, and he was considered a generous and benevolent emperor. But that was before economic instability rose and riots broke out. His popularity took a hit when he decided to invest his time building expensive infrastructure in the city, rather than solving the issues and poverty of his people. And that is the end of our list of the top 3 shocking facts you always wanted to know about the Roman Empire. Let us know in the comments section below if you already knew any of the above-mentioned facts. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Share this video with a friend who might enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Until next time.